I don't think I've ever smiled as much doing a walkthrough, flipping through all the cards as much as I have with this deck. This deck really embodies the spirit of Christmas in such a fun and vibrant way. I've seen lots of winter decks, lots of Christmas decks, but this one is just adorable and full of Christmas cheer. Hey up my ducks, it's Simon here. Welcome back to the Hermit's Cave. It's been a couple of days, but what an exciting mail day. Yesterday I was out for the day and I got a call from FedEx to say they'd attempted a delivery. I knew what this was, it was coming from Bangkok. I've taken the address labels off. As you can see, it's still attached, so I've not had a look in this yet. And then, so I went this morning, 8 a.m, first thing, to collect it before the chaos of the city traffic starts a few days before Christmas. And when I got back, my neighbour said, oh, you just had a delivery of a parcel. I have no idea what this is at all. It doesn't say where it's come from. It just says Every, who is the courier service. Well, it feels like 3 decks. 3 decks, but I don't recall ordering anything, and I'm not waiting on 3 decks other than I think there's 2 decks in this. But let's open this. Oh, this looks fantastic. Oh, look at this. So this is from the guys over at Destiny, and mate horror number is just so generous. So these little Christmas proper bells and everything are to store the decks in. So these are the elf decks. I forgot the exact name for them, which we'll have a look in a second. But they come in, there's 2 designs. There's one in red and one in green. As you can see from these, I just love them. And they've got little hanging ribbons. So the cool thing about this is you can hang them up and put a deck inside them. Now I appreciate it's what, the 20th of December. So, you know, nothing you order now is going to come in time for Christmas. But, you know, decks aren't just for Christmas. And it was the same with me last year when I got the winter weight glitter. You know, I knew it would be a deck that I'd work with this Christmas because I didn't have a lot of time to work with it last year. So maybe it's something that you want to get with future Christmases in mind. I appreciate this is probably sounding a bit noisy at the minute, but it's a necessary evil. So let's have a look at the decks. So this looks like it's the red one. So it's Xmas Elf, that's what it's called. Yes, and the backs have this gorgeous kind of Christmas jumper pattern to them. So this is the red edition of the Xmas Elf Tarot. 78 tarot cards in the Christmas land. And I can remember not so long ago, when I first joined YouTube, there were no Christmas decks at all. It was like Christmas and tarot. There was a Christmas oracle that I got from Etsy to start using, and then, you know, over the last few years we've seen quite a few, but we'll have themes that aren't just Christmas. There'll be like winter decks or things like that. But this is an actual Christmas tarot because it's set in a Christmas land. And looking at the designs, maybe it's more than just the colour change, because this is a completely different design. So this is Xmas Elf Tarot green edition. Let's have a look. So both copies here are number 90 of 1,000. So there's 1,000 each of these. That's a pretty good number. And then we have the sides. So we have one special in each. We've got the 22 major, the 40 minor, the 16 quarts, and one special. I'm wondering if that is a Happy Squirrel card. And I think then there's this side, isn't there? So this is where you get the information about the creators. So the author is Mate Horror Number. Artwork is always usually by Singh Bhumfat. And the artist here is Jujia, who's done a lot of the decks, like the Autumn Miss and Summer Holiday and things like that. All right, shall we have a look at what you get with these decks? Again, lovely sturdy boxes, as you can see, really sturdy. The quality, as I've mentioned before, I'm not going to keep saying it, but that's what Destiny, in my opinion, are known for, is their superior quality with packaging, cardstock, everything. The quality of the print, just good stuff. Okay, let's have a look at these as well. These are cute. I mean, these are lovely quality as well. They're really nice. They're lined. Let me get some scissors just to put the tags off. Okay. I mean, if you didn't want to use them for tarot, you could, because I'm not quite sure whether they'll take the box, so you'd have to put the cards in. They do take the box. They take the box up to that point. So you could actually, you could still hang them. Oh, look at that. I might get, I think that's why this band is here as well, to stop it from going there. So it's kind of like a pouch to that point. I guess if you wanted to take them out the box, they might slide down a bit further, but I quite like that to hang up. And then we have the same in the green. I really like this colour green. It is a Christmassy green, isn't it? So whereas these are silver bells, these are golden bells. I should have saved these for Christmas Day, really. But I wanted to share them with you. All right, so again, beautiful quality. They are lined, really, really plush. And the buckle is in gold as well. So gold and silver. And then we have the different colours of red and green. And we've got like a tan colour here. Really nice. Let's pop them there, have a sup of my coffee. All right, so we'll start with the red one. Oh, look at the gilding. Yeah, these boxes are fantastic. So, certificate, copy number 90, which I've already mentioned from the box. Lovely cardstock. Here's the back design. So we got this kind of knitted jumper design, which is really nice. We get the title of the company, Destiny, again done in this knitwear design. A little note. So if you are gifting this to somebody for Christmas, I mean, what a beautiful gift this would be. Could you imagine a tarot lover waking up on Christmas morning and finding this stocking and then a Christmas themed tarot deck, and you could write a little note to somebody who it's gifted to. I want to see what the additional card is. So that's a Destiny always do a front and back, you know, to protect, which is traditional with tarot. Well, it's got the King of Pentacles there at the back, so I mean, imagine that it's at the end of the majors. Oh, it's Mrs. Claus. It's Mrs. Claus, and it looks like Pixie, actually, in as much as when they have depicted Pixie in the past, that's how she looks. If you look at the Pamela Coleman-Smith commemorative Majors Only deck that they did when they brought out Desney Tarot, that's how they portrayed Pixie in the green dress and everything as well. But it's Mrs. Claus. So I would imagine that in the green one, we have Mr. Claus. Oh, look at this gilding. So again, we get the title card, we get the note. They are the same design. And we'll take out the back one. And then let's see if it's Santa. Did I say Mr. Claus? The world. Oh, no, it's not. So it is card 23 is Happy Narwhal. I'm not quite sure what that is. I might have to do a little bit of research. So card 23 in the green deck is this Happy Narwhal. I love this cross between like a unicorn with its rainbow and seal. Or dolphin, is it? Yeah, maybe it's a dolphin. I think it's a dolphin. So that's interesting. We get Mrs. Claus for this one, and it's not titled as card 23. Just check it. I know there's not going to be any others because it did say one extra in each. So anyway, I'm going to put that one there, and I'm going to put the Happy Narwhal. I wonder what that means. If I research it, I will put a description over the footage, just so that you can see it. So card dimensions, standard tarot size, or which back do I prefer? I think I prefer the green back. I mean, they're both lovely. I really like this design. Lovely thick cardstock, beautiful cardstock, as always from Destiny. They are nice, nice matte cards. The gilding is like a speckled metallic gilding in either green or red, depending on the deck that you go for. All right, so I'm going to bring the camera down. I'm going to show you each of the cards, and then let's pop these away. That's in the green box. And then I'll come back at the end and share my thoughts with you. Okay, so there we have it, the Xmas Elf Tarot. I'll just use one deck to talk about. What to say? Well, I don't think I've ever smiled as much doing a walkthrough, flipping through all the cards as much as I have with this deck. This deck really embodies the spirit of Christmas in such a fun and vibrant way. I've seen lots of winter decks, lots of Christmas decks, but this one is just adorable and full of Christmas cheer. It's gorgeous. I mean, look at that hermit. There's so many cards. I'm sure that's Big Ben. I'm sure that's modelled on Big Ben. I love how it's decorated, but Big Ben for us, it's a symbol for so many things, but around this time of year, it's New Year's Eve. You know, all the cameras in the country, all the TV stations, you know, focus on Big Ben as we approach midnight. And when Big Ben strikes, that's when all the fireworks and everything goes off. This is hilarious. I love this for the hangman. Santa, you know, head first down a chimney, stuck, and the little elf jumping up and down. And the expression on this elf's face is just fantastic. The death card is really poignant. Look at that cat. And I also, this is gorgeous, isn't it? Making the hot drink with the cream, mixing with the hot chocolate. Really clever. And I like how it's like a little snow angel. Yeah, the devil is Krampus. And I think that's so clever. Love it. Sorry about the noise. There's some sort of works going off outside, so hopefully it's not too distracting. The star, of course, on top of the tree. Look at the moon. How gorgeous. I just think it's really adorable, but what I would call a proper Christmas deck. The ones are candy canes, and they're full of jubilant, happy scenes. Even here, you know, they're like dueling with their canes. The Six of Wands is on like this little rocking horse. There was a card that really, I didn't spot it straight away, but it might be a little bit way off yet. Let's see if we can get to it. Love the Cups. Look at all the snowy scenes. So RWS. I mean, I have had people ask in the past why they don't have books for Destiny decks, but it's because they follow the traditional RWS. And pretty much nearly all, he reminds me of somebody, I'm not going to say who, pretty much any book you get out there on getting to know the tarot is going to be RWS. It does seem to be like 99% of how-to tarot books. Yeah, it's on our sword suit. I love that. Have I gone past it? No, it's the Nine of Swords. The Nine of Swords. Look at that. And I didn't see the shadow at first. But it's of a little girl in pigtails. But look how menacing. The Stuff of Nightmares. I think it's such a powerful image. And this one broke my heart. The Ten of Swords. But it's the discarded toys. You know, they're getting ready for a new Christmas morning. Stockings are hung. They're getting new toys. And into the fire go their old ones. And that could be, you know, a metaphor, symbolic, not necessarily burning them. But, you know, discarding the old toys. Kind of reminds me of Toy Story. Oh, I need to watch Toy Story. I've not seen it for years. I think this is a beautiful scene with the reindeers. Just gorgeous. It is so well done. So well done. Even the more shadowy cards, they feel amazing as well. Look, on the little production line, making the toys, the Eight of Pentacles, the toiling away, the happy Ten of Pentacles family scene. Look, you've got Rudolph, Frosty the Snowman, the elves, Santa with his little mug of hot chocolate, little cat, fire going. It's just gorgeous. And then our King and Queen of Pentacles. So, really, really like them. I knew I would. These aren't decks I'm ever going to get rid of. They are going to come out at Christmas time. And yeah, let me know your thoughts on these two decks. So we've got the red edition of Xmas Elf and the green edition. Both wonderful. Thank you for watching, everybody. If I don't come on, have a Merry Christmas, but I still need to know what's in this package, so I will be on, and I don't think I can wait another day to find out. All right, take care, and until next time, go in peace. Namaste, and blessed be.